This is Charlie, back again for Open for Business. When you think about Goodwill, what do you think about? Thrift stores, great shopping, but there's so much more to Goodwill, including programs like WeConnect. We're catching up with its director, Amber Terry, about how WeConnect makes a difference through Goodwill. Joining me is Amber Terry, Program Director for WeConnect, and I'd like to learn more about WeConnect and the Success Coach program.
So WeConnect is actually a program run through Goodwill Industries of Michiana, and we partner with employers across our 16 counties to provide success coaches to help improve their retention and keep their employees at work by addressing the barriers that exist outside of work that don't just stop when you walk through the door.
So what are the goals, the main goal, other goals of WeConnect?
So the main goal for WeConnect is actually to keep employees at work. We want to help them succeed and thrive and address any barriers they have going on, whether that's childcare, housing, transportation. It could be they want to go back to school or they have a child going to college and it's been years since they've done a FAFSA. We'll be there to help walk them through that, provide them the resources, make the connections for them, and help support them all the way through.
What has been the success rate?
So presently for 2022, we are sitting at a 99% retention rate for all of our employees who have used WeConnect. And in 2021, we actually helped 150 individuals with 50 repeat users. And we had a retention rate last year of 87 to 90% across our companies.
Man, this is a big project. A lot of people involved, a lot of organizations. Who does WeConnect partner with?
So we partner with Beacon Health Systems. We work with South Bend Memorial Hospital and Elkhart General Hospital. We work with Wellness Pet, B&B Molders, Notre Dame University. We also work in LaPorte County with Bloxam and Fiberbond, American Renolit, and Paladin and all of their partner agencies. And then we also just recently started to work with the Maryville School Corporation and their families that they have as well.
What is the benefit of having WeConnect? Because I know employers out there, companies want to have retention because to replace, that's costly, it takes time. Talk about the benefits there.
Yeah, so the benefit for an employer is you get the buy-in from your employees, right? You're supporting them, you're showing them that you care. Let's give you this resource and this tool. And for the employer, they're saving money because what it costs to turn an employee just at a base rate of $8 an hour is $3,500, just about. And that's from a 2018 statistic. So that number's obviously gone up. And that's just your training and your baseline of hiring an employee. So when you're looking long-term at retention rates and this being the market that we're in with employers and employees wanting to come to work and getting them to come back to work, it's really priceless for an employer to have a success coach.
So from a business owner's perspective, why would they want to engage with you all? What are the benefits?
So when we're working with employees, we're really dealing with a cross-function of barriers that exist. And it can be things like my childcare is making me 15 minutes late to work because I'm driving across town. But I'm receiving a point for that because I was late. But my employer doesn't know that for me to get to work, I'm catching 2 trains and every stoplight on the way, and that's why I'm late. It's not because I slept in, it's not because I don't want to be here. But we also deal with issues in regards to mental health, and that's a huge thing in all of our communities right now. And it's come out a lot through COVID, and a lot of people had underlying things that have occurred and things have changed. So we've dealt with things like suicide prevention and catching individuals before they're at that place and making sure they get the referrals and the help that they need so that their needs are being met and they're able to get the assistance before it's too late. We also deal with getting their food assistance. If they don't have time to make it to the mobile food pantry, the success coach can go get them a box and bring it back to them at work. So we're able to really do a multitude of things that typically you wouldn't see done.
So if an employer is looking into being a part of this with the employees, what can you tell them?
So if you're an employer and you're wondering about how the Success Coach program works, the Success Coach program is actually a success coach comes and sits on site at your facility, typically for an hour, typically during a break time, shift change. It could even be just during a time slot that you're going to allow them to have access to the success coach. The success coach is then there to build relationships, to become that familiar face. So when your employees do have an issue that arises, they already know who they're going to be calling on the other end of the phone, or who's going to be answering their emails or their texts. And we're really there to build that relationship. And a majority of our work actually goes on when we're not sitting on site. So when the employee's contacting us, by call or by text, we're then really doing all of that groundwork for them and the resources without them having to reach out to us just one time during the week. We're available for them whenever it's kind of beneficial for the employee.
Amber, so much valuable information here. It's been exciting for me to learn more about how this helps people, companies. Folks want to learn more. How do they contact?
So if they'd like to contact WeConnect or get more information about our Success Coach program and how you can partner, you can reach out to me by email at weconnect@goodwill-ni.org. You can give me a phone call at 574-323-3719.
323-3719?
That's correct.
Amber, it has been wonderful talking to you and learning about this and helping to get the word out there to the folks. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.